Abyssal_omelette just resubscribed for 23 months. Vibe.
Vibe. What a vibe. Give me one vibe moment, vibe champions. Been having a vibe week. Well, could always use more heroes
Kirsch
like
12
Cher.
just resubscribed for 5 months. Viz T Pride, Viz T Hug.
Bum bum. Well. What's all this? Oh, I feel like I just immediately got something in my eye as soon as I pressed the button. Amazing. What a great start to the stream. Hang on, let's redo. Hang on. Wait. Hang on, wait. 5 moments, like a yog minute. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh, hey everybody. Welcome to the stream. God, what's going on with my eyes? What's happening? Oh, my eyes are dying. How are we doing, everybody? Welcome. How are you all doing? How are you, everybody? How are you doing? Azul, Zaf, BG, Dunny, Sambard, Akash, Panda, Rocket. How are you, Abyssal? How are we doing? Kirsten? Oh my gosh, how is everybody? How are you all doing? Having lunch? Oh, good idea. A good plan. I need to make sure when I have my lunch, I've got to make sure I have my tablets. Gotta make sure to consume my tablets. Don't let me forget. You
know, the world could always use more heroes.
Zaf_ just resubscribed for 24 months.
Zaf?
Whole years since I began watching the girl with the cute spinny tea emote.
Wait.
There's been a lot of laughs, a bit more than a pinch of salt, and a fair few tears.
Definitely a
It
lot
is
of
my
them.
honor to be able to call you my friend.
Zaf.
Hugs and kisses, Zaf. Love sign.
Zaf, thank you so much for the 2 whole years. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Akash, thank you so much for the 5 months. Abyssal, thank you so much for the 23 months as well. Holy crap. Oh my god. Holy shit. So many months. Oh my gosh. Got the 25 month notification. I was like, sorry, what? Holy shit. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm at a climate and sustainable media production course, but we're on a break. Like Ross and Rachel. Where's the music gone? Turned it down. Now I can't even hear it. Oh, there we go. Librarian, how are you? I was just about to do a tweet. OMG, I'm back. And I'm chatting some shit. Talking about my head injection. That's right, chat, you heard me. Then playing some GeoGuessr! Exclamation point. Which tweet sent, tweet complete. Hey, so guess what? I'm back. I had a week off. I needed a week off. I needed it, and so I took it. It wasn't a very relaxing week off. It didn't end up being very relaxing. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't do the relaxing that I was hoping for. I mean, I did have a chill time, but also it was kind of just like, it's called Albert, and I think the Grand Designs production team went through if that gives some context as where it is used. Oh my god, that's cool. And I went to the neurologist yesterday and was like, hey, my headaches, you know, they were a bit better when I had my ADHD meds actually, but the ADHD meds, they're gone. They're gone. They don't exist anymore. They're not coming back until April, apparently. So, you know, I tried increasing the dose of these meds, as you said, but that didn't work out. It actually just made me feel like a zombie. So I came back down again off the dose, and so she's like, oh, what do you want to do? What do you think the plans are then? What do you want to try? And I was like, is there anything else we can try? And so she went through this list of all the different things we could try. So she was like, there's this other medication we could try, and there was this other medication we could try, and then she was like, or we could do a Botox face injection, or we could do a back of your head optical nerve block injection, or we could do, there's this other newer injection thing that you like inject, and it like breaks down like a little barrier thing, and that's like fresher. And I was like, and then she was like, I'm not going to tell you which one to do. I'm just going to let you decide, because I don't think any of them are better than any of the other ones, you know, and we might have to go through different ones. So you just decide what's best for you. Like, what do you want to try? And I was like, I kind of feel like a lot of the pain that I have that lingers most of the time, like lingering pain, is like behind my ears. And I've heard that that is a symptom of, yo, hype train, let's go, Zaf, let's go, 100 bits.
Zaf_cheer_dex100 hype train.
We got a hype train in the chat, let's go. Wanted to get over the last. Level 1 complete, let's go, okay, nice. So I heard that that's like a symptom of optical neuralgia, as just like a type of headachy, migrainey thing. So I was like, I'm gonna try the optical block injection in the back of your head thing. So I was like, yeah, I'll try that. So I was thinking she'd be like, all right, okay, we'll make an appointment with, you know, whoever does it, or like, you know, maybe somebody else will be the person that does it. So we'll make an appointment with them. That's what I thought she was gonna do. But she was like, okay, I can do it now. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, I'll do it right now. And I was like, and then she was like, oh, have you eaten anything today? And I was like, no, should I have? Because it was like before lunch and I hadn't had any breakfast. I got up in the morning and had to ring the GP about something else. And she was like, yeah, she's like, She was like, and I was like, is that a problem? And she was like, And then she was like, oh, have you had anything to drink though? Have you had anything to drink? I was like, yeah, I've had a lot to drink already, because I'd had like a whole cup of tea and a whole bottle of water, because I was drinking a lot. And she was like, yeah, that's probably okay. That's probably okay. And then she was like, oh, but I should tell you. And then she's like, no, maybe I shouldn't tell you. And I was like, well, that doesn't. I was like, you know, I was like, what? That doesn't seem. I was like, does it make people faint? And she was like, I'm not gonna say anything, because then it might make you feel like you're gonna faint. And then, you know, I'll just like, she's like, we'll just do it, and then I won't say anything. And I was like, well, this. Because she was like, when people know that they're gonna have it done, they get really worked up, and then it makes them faint. And I was like, okay. So then she's like, come and sit on the thing, but face away from the thing so you can't see what I'm doing. And then she was just like joking around, and I was like, okay. And then she just like injected 2 needles into the back of my head, and it's like a steroid and a local anesthetic. And it kind of felt like at the very, as soon as it went in, it felt like my head was swelling up, like I was having like some sort of weird reaction to it. And then it went down. It started spreading through my head. And then it actually immediately took the like thumping, thudding migraine pain that I always have. Because I had it at the time, so we could immediately tell if it was working. Because I had the pain behind my ear that I always have. But usually that pain spreads through into like my eyes. It makes my eyes really tired and droopy, and gives a lot of pressure and pain. And a lot of pressure and pain, like nipping. And that's where like the sort of main migraine comes in. But usually I kind of have this lingering pain behind my ear. And like sometimes a lingering pain above my eyes. So I had this lingering behind the ear pain, so we could immediately tell it worked, because it just took the pain off straight away. But currently, right now, I have this pain from the injection points on the back of my head, which is, it feels quite like stiff and painful right now, and it's not the best, but the migraines seems to have gone right now, so fingers crossed. I mean, it's only been literally 24 hours ish since it happened, so you know, we don't really have, but so far it's seeming pretty good, but the only other problem I have right now is just hoping that the injection point pain goes away. Apparently that takes a few days, but that's currently where I'm at. So, but every time I basically told everybody that I've had an injection in the back of my head, they freak out. Hype train success! Oh my gosh, look! Oh, we got a cool emote as well, look. Wait, you got Love Peak R? Wait, oh, it's the love emotes are back for because I've got Love Peak R from a million years ago. Now I've got Love Hearts. Oh, they brought them back for Valentine's. But what about all of the emotes that I don't have from the other ones? Shaking my head. Unbelievable. Tekmate, Master Angus. How's the symbiote? I mean, how are you feeling after the procedure? Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Squid, Angus, Silk, how are you all doing? Oh, the love one. I do love Love Sign. It is a good one. It is a good one. Yeah, so I was joking on a Discord after it happened that I've now got a Go Owl symbiote. So I've got this like pain in the back of my head. But yeah, I just currently and Andres as well. How are you? I've just got this yeah, just got this kind of lingering I've been stabbed in the back of the head pain right now. So hopefully that'll wear off, and hopefully yeah, hopefully we're good. Seems like ages since you caught a stream, Silk. Well, that's because I had a week off. Jeez. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, everybody. How have you all been? How have you all been, everybody? Just like Baal must have felt in the movie, the Baal host. Oh my gosh. God, I loves me some Stargate. Yeah, how's everybody been? Also, I need to have my actual tablet. And will wean myself off of my other migraine tablets now as well. Oh, did you see that when I did that? No. Okay. Oh, yeah, how's everybody been? How's everybody been? Also, this evening, on our Discord, we're doing our watch party for Star Trek Strange New Worlds, and it's the last 2 episodes. The last 2, and the first one that we're going to watch this evening is the most bangingest, boppingest, hippity-hoppingest, bestest episode of Star Trek you ever seen in your life. So if you're not there to watch this episode this evening, then you're missing out. 7 PM GMT. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This one? No, not that. Not Star Trek Deep Space Nine Season 3 Episode 7. Not that one. Not Civil Defense. That is a banger of an episode, though. We do like that one. Also, you notice anything different in my room? Snowing inside, apart from the snow. Don't worry about the snow swan, it's just snowing. well, my bed is the same, but I got a new wardrobe. No catch. No, I took the cats out because I needed to relax. And they were crowding me, so I removed them. I needed to relax and get ready for the stream, and they were all like, "Hello." I had to scatter the cats. I got a new wardrobe. It's bamboo. It's very big. It might end up getting moved around the room. It's unclear. But it's very cool. Need some little boxes for it. Oh, it looks much nicer in the background than the other one. It's very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Man, my week, I've just been chilling, apart from my injection. You know, got another illness. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to talk about this. So I had to do a, so I rang the doctor, I contacted the doctors about something, to which they had to ring me yesterday. And I knew that they were going to ring me, at some point, and I was kind of going, I hope they don't try and ring me whilst I'm at the neurologist, and I didn't, thankfully. But I also had to go to the neurologist because I've got something else wrong. I'll go to the doctor, sorry, because I then had something else. I started feeling really unwell in the week, so I rang the doctors yesterday morning and was like, hey, I feel like this, blah, 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 and they were like, hey, can you come in and do a urine test? So I know people probably don't want to hear about that, but it's funny for the part of the conversation. So basically, whilst I'd gone in to do this urine test, I was in the doctor's peeing in a bottle as the phone call from the other doctor at the doctor's rang me up. So I was like, I was like, I knew it would happen at the worst time, and I was expecting it to happen whilst I was at the neurologist, and I'd have to be like, can you call me back in like 30 minutes? But it happened while I was fucking pissing in a bottle. Okay, so it's like the worst fucking time. It's so dumb. It's so fucking dumb. I can't talk right now, I'm pissing in a cup. I will contact you about, what's that noise? Call me back! Oh, fuck. Sorry they know you were there, but no, it's cause basically in like, at least for the Cumbrian servers, I don't know if this is like this everywhere else right now. For the whole of the Cumbrian service, or at least for the Carlisle, Penrith, Barrow, and maybe Eden side, they have like, they're like, basically when you go to the GP, you can ring up in the morning if you feel really ill. You can ring the GP in the morning and go, hey, I need to speak to the doctor today. Because it's kind of important and I feel like this needs to get checked out. And they'll go, okay. And they'll try and sort it out. So that was kind of how I felt yesterday, yeah, because I was like, I feel this situation, you know, I've let it continue. I feel like it might need to get checked out kind of urgently. So they threw some antibiotics at me, classically. Anyway. But then the other thing wasn't urgent. so I couldn't ring them up. And so I sent, basically they don't even really let you ring them up anymore to do non-urgent appointments. You basically have to do everything through an online form. And when you talk to people through that online form, you no longer talk to people at your GP. Basically, they ring you up from this, like, GP conglomerate, which is, like, in Barrow or in Carlisle or something. I don't fucking know. And so there's just a bunch of GPs just sat in an office on it with a telephone. And they basically go through everybody's notes. And so they've like got everybody's info. And they go through and they go, oh, somebody sent in a thing saying that they feel like they've got a cough. I'll ring them up. I go, yep, says here that you've got a cough. How are you feeling? Oh, yeah. Ooh, well, we'll prescribe you some antibiotics for that. Okay, I'm gonna say, go and pick it up from your local GP. Okay, bye. Boop. Like that. So, basically, whilst I was in my GP, the people from the big office of GPs rang me for the big doctors conglomerate thing rang me up. Because I sent them an online note, like, several days before, about something not urgent. So yeah, yeah, it's just very silly, very silly. Yeah, it's just because they're just like the way they just don't have the, I don't know. They used to ring you up from the actual GP. Like, even if you put the note in, they'd still have someone in the GP ringing up the people, like, who went to your GP. Like, you'd say, hey, this isn't urgent, but could you get someone to contact me about this? And they'd still ring up from your GP, so you'd still talk to one of your GPs. But now it's just you literally talk to whoever. Like, it's just it's very odd. It's a very weird experience just talking to random Doctor 69 who's never talked to you before and has absolutely no idea about. Like, normally I've seen like every GP at my GP before and I know who they all are. And now it's just like, yeah, here's random Doctor 69 and you're gonna have to explain your entire life story to them, which means basically, for a lot of situations, I have to basically, depending what's wrong with me, I have to go, yeah, I'm the trans woman, and so, I'm on HRT, and that means this. That means I'm pre-op, so that means this, and this. So that means this, and this. For this situation, and I basically have to explain this whole, like, rigmarole of shit to just every single new fucking doctor that I talk to. Just to get through all of this crap. Because they don't know anything about trans people. And all they've got on the notes is that I'm Miss Riley, or whatever, Miss Riley was, and it's all they've got. So it's just like having to tell them my entire fucking life story. But then also have to give them all of this context. So why they can't just assume that I'm pregnant or whatever. So it's just really fucking dumb. So, yep, it's pretty irritating. Also, Abyssal, got your name changed on your medical records? Hell yes. Speaking of life stories, does anybody have any tips for getting through executive dysfunction? I know if you find out, Kirsten, you better tell me. Help. Oh god. I found streaming has helped me do a lot of stuff. But And like when people the big thing for me with it is like if I have the pressure, like if somebody commands me to do something, like when you're at work or whatever, somebody says, hey, we need this thing to be done. That always helps. When I'm working for myself, I shit out of luck then. If I want to do something for myself, nothing ever gets done. Unless I've got my ADHD meds. Gotta go, get up and do stuff today. I'll be back later. Have a good stream, Silk. Have a lovely day. Greet me in your time zone, I greet you in mine. Damn. Don't know how it is for you, but in my rural GP, everyone is great for, like, fixing broken bones, but mental health, what's that? Yeah. Yeah, well, I did have a conversation, I did just have a big mental health conversation. And it didn't, I mean, it went pretty good. It went okay. But ultimately, because ADHD meds and antidepressants do not go hand in hand, and the ADHD meds, whilst currently non-existent, you know, might reappear at any moment. Rage. It's a weird time. I thought you typed a different type of dysfunction. Executive dysphoria. My life. Indeed. Is it really for myself? It's for graduation. I can't put myself to do it. What do you mean? What, as in, like... What do you mean, Kirsten? Struggle to do stuff on my own. Someone says, can you do this? I find it so much easier. Yeah. If somebody tells me something needs to be done, or asks me to do something, then I'll do it. When I was working at my job, if somebody said, do something, I'd do it, and I'd put 110% into it. I'd do it, and I'd do it so goddamn well, so goddamn fast, so goddamn efficiently. And I'd make the thing that I'd be like, hey, this thing, this process to do it is so inefficient. I've completely redesigned it. I've gone a step further, and I've gone. I was kind of bored. I was like, there was some downtime. So I've completely redesigned the entire process from the ground up, so now it's 20 times more efficient. But then when I'm at home, and it's like, hey, we've got all of these things I need to do, and I'm like, fuck that. Fuck that, I can't be bothered to do any of that. So you were a teacher's favourite? Yeah, it definitely was, yeah. Just had to do some public speaking. Oh, Panda, I hope it went well. I hope it went good. Come and be cozy with us now. Situation here is absolutely dog shit, as evidenced by the overwhelming issues of alcohol and substance issues, which don't get addressed. Oh, the mental health situation. Oh. Yeah. I mean, we definitely got a lot of alcohol issues. Because we're in the north. The graduation assignment's the third time now, and I need to pass this time, and I need to actively work on it. I just can't. I totally feel that. I feel like I kind of had this for a lot of my things, and then I think I just kind of... I don't know how I managed to switch my brain. I had this for like my whole of my degree, and then when I got to my master's, I just I went, okay, I can't fuck this up. And I switched my brain into like, I really, really, really struggled. But I managed to like flip, and I think I fucked up, and I stressed myself out super hard because I didn't realize that I was supposed to do dissertation stuff super early because my tutor just really was not on it and just didn't really give us any info, didn't push us for it. And then suddenly he was like, yo, there's a deadline in a week for the first part of the dissertation thing where you got to tell us what's going on. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even know we were supposed to be working on a dissertation at all. I thought we were supposed to be working on it. I didn't even realize it was supposed to be a thing yet. I thought we were going to tell us about it later on. So I emailed him and I was like, what the fuck? When we were supposed to be working on this? You've not mentioned this at all. And then he was like, oh, yeah, you're supposed to have been working on this since the beginning, Pepe laughed. So I was stressing the fuck out, I was freaking out. Because this was like an actual marked assignment, even though it was a really dumb, tiny marked assignment. So I was flipping the frick out. So then, after I had like the world's biggest stress meltdown and actually just nearly died of stress, I managed to whip out like a really shit project, and then after that, I managed to get my brain into some kind of sort of work mode, and I just forced myself to have some sort of schedule where I got up every morning. I basically had the sort of live streams, and I was like, okay, every morning I get up, and I got up at like, I don't know, 9 o'clock, and then I had a shower, and then had some breakfast, and I went for like a walk with the dog, because I had a dog at the time, maybe, or something, I can't remember. And then I'd come back, and I'd sit, and I'd get the dissertation thing open. I'd have my 1 million tabs, I'd have Zotero open, and I'd have like, and then I'd sit there, and I'd put the Yogs live stream on the other window, and I'd just sit there, and I'd force myself to write some dissertation, and I do this every single day of the week, and I just be like, no, every single day you're gonna get up, you're gonna do a bit of work, and that was how I did it, and I just forced myself to do it every single day, and eventually I managed to write, honestly, what was a pretty good dissertation. It was not in the style that it was supposed to be, because I was supposed to do it in an essay style, turns out, and I did not do it. I did it in a more traditional dissertation style. But honestly, where it said essay style was in one tiny place, in one form, from like the beginning of the entire course. It said write your dissertation in essay style, and that never came up again. In the thousands of other documents related to the thing, it never came up once. So honestly, if you wanted it, if it was so important, you probably should have mentioned it again. Honestly, the tutor, useless. But I honestly, I just pushed myself, and then it was really fucking irritating. With my one was, because like COVID shit had started. We got like there was an error with one of the documents. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay. So basically, we had like the deadline was April 2nd or something. So I'd finished all of mine for the deadline, and I handed it in. And then on one of the documents, and this is what I mean, like all of the documentation was just a mess. So on one of the documents, apparently the deadline, he'd written it wrong. I'm gonna mute and pretend I'm actually doing something useful. You gotta do it. The hairbrush is out. No, you gotta do. You don't have to. You just gotta. I think you just gotta schedule yourself out, Kirsten. You gotta get up and just gotta do it. You gotta get up, and you've gotta. So then on one of the documents, the deadline was the actual deadline, and then on one of the documents, the deadline was like May 4th instead or something. And so somebody had obviously complained because they'd maybe missed the deadline because they'd been working off of the deadline of the wrong deadline, or they weren't ready to hand it in because they were working off of the deadline on this other piece of paper or something. I don't know. And so there was like a whole review, and they had to go like the tutor had to apologize, and he gave everybody an extra month. And I'd already finished my piece and handed it in, and I'd stressed out over this thing for months. I put fucking months of just hardcore work into getting this stupid dissertation done, and it stressed me out so much. And doing this master's dissertation, I was like, I'm not going back. I was like, I had another month. I was like, I could rewrite my entire dissertation into an essay style format to get like the perfect mark, because I'd figured out that it was actually supposed to be in an essay style format now, and not the format that I did it in. And I was like, I could rewrite my entire thing into the correct format, but honestly, I've done it, and I'd handed it in, and I was like, thank fuck it's done, I never want to look at it ever again. And I was like, and now I've got another month, and I was like, I don't want to do it. I was like, I could, but I don't want to. And then it comes out, we get like another email like 2 weeks later, and he's like, oh, because of the COVID, coronavirus pandemic has just happened, because I think it just started or something at the time. Because of this, you know, it's affecting everybody's studies. The exam boards decided to give you all an extra month or something, and I was like, we got another extra month. I was like, fucking hell, I could have had two whole extra months doing this fucking dissertation. I was like, I had stressed out so hard. I was so fucking pissed. I was like, I can't believe it. I was like, due to his mistake and then COVID, I was like, I could have had 2 extra fucking months. I was like, oh my god, the amount of stress and time I put in getting up and like working. Especially toward the end, I was doing these really long days. I was like working right into like the fucking 2 a.m. and then getting back up in the morning, putting in these 3 a.m. days. And I was 2 months free of work. I did. But I was just like, oh, I'm so angry. Oh my god. Did they mention the non-essay format and say you had 2 extra months? No, they just never. I just got my marks, and I was it. I don't even know how much that would have affected it. It never got mentioned. I can't remember what I got. I think I got 2-1 or 2-2 on my whole course. I don't even remember if it had. Oh no, I don't even think it had a 2 score. I think it was just pass merit distinction. I think so. I don't even remember what I got. But I enjoyed the animation side of the actual animation side of the course, and the coursework stuff was just like, I enjoy learning things, but like having to write them into this mold, this horrible, like, you have to fit everything into this. Just, I think that was what was really fucking me off most, was having to fit everything into this in really niche, tight format. And because I then sort of fucked off the format and wrote it in a normal standard dissertation format instead of writing it in the essay format, because I didn't realize I had to do the essay format. So I was doing even more. I was like, oh, I gotta stick to the standard dissertation format. And looked at a Valve and Viz. I hated the I absolutely hated the academic writing, like, sort of, what's it called? You know what I mean. If you're doing it right now, you have to do academic writing, and it has to fit in this box. And everything has to be written in a very specific style. And you have to do all your quotations and your citations. And it all has to be formatted in a very specific way. And you have to write in a very specific style with very specific prose and very specific personage. And you're not allowed to have an opinion. You can't say I. You're never allowed to give your opinion. And you're never allowed to state anything as a fact. Didn't mind writing structure and had normal assignments since they were manageable. It's just shit. I hated it. I hate it so much. Yeah, I couldn't fit my spicy brain into their normie world. Yeah, I think that was it. I think that's what I struggled with a lot as well. It was just like, I hated having to fit into this stupid box. I got the whole writing format quite early in my studies. Well, I never had to do any... I got to my master's, and I never had to... Through my whole degree, I'd never had to do any, like, sort of proper formal writing things in my degree. A lot of it was just sort of standard exam kind of things, and then, like, practical tests. So I'd never had to do any, like, formal essays and, like, you know, that sort of things. And, like, formal reports. So then when I got to do my master's, and it's like, we're gonna do 6 million formal essays and some formal reports. And I'm like, I hate this. I think that the purpose of this essay is to show that X is Y. Instead of, I think that, yeah, you can't say, yeah, you can't say, I think that X is Y, and it's like, nope, wrong, 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 wrong. I avoided the whole opinion thing by not thinking for myself. Oh my god. What were you saying about Zotero? Zotero is still used? I was told to use Mendeley. I don't know. I don't think we got told to use any specifically. I just needed a way to... I needed a free way to organize my sources. That I was using Word, and I needed a free way to organize and insert my citations into the document, formatted, without me having to go through and format them all myself, because I formatted them manually for the first few of my essays, which was fine, because I only had, like, a couple of citations for each essay, because they were very short essays. But then when I was getting to the longer and more spicier essays, especially as I was getting to do my, like, I can't remember how many words it was, dissertation, I had, like, a fucking million citations, and I was like, if I have to go through and write out all of these citations in alphabetical order and make sure they're all manually correct, and then every time I add a new one, I've got to make sure it's in the right place, correct, and I was like, this is gonna drive me completely bonkers. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna need to get some sort of thing. Surely there's some thing to help me do this. So after some Googling, I was like, okay, Zotero, that's free. So I ended up using that. This is what a history degree is like. Just essays. But then, and then I think, because we were using, like, we were using, I can't remember, like, the Oxford something or other citation format, I can't remember. So I had to like get a specific, we were using a very specific citation style. And I think I don't think it wasn't, the version that Zotero had wasn't quite correct. So I let it do it, and then I had to go through and manually tweak it to make it perfect at the end. So I had to go through and basically change like all of the punctuation or whatever. Fucking stupid. Jesus. Reminded me to check my feedback on a report, and I shit you not, so the notes just say good. Fuck my life. I write sins not Targidays and Mr. Brightside are two timeless songs that still get played on mainstream pop state radio stations, despite the fact that they're both over 10 years old. I doubt this level of iconic will ever be reached again in our lifetime. In this essay, I will... essaying? What if citations was citations? And the mega nerd evolution of Psyduck? True. Since I didn't want to bother with formatting it, putting in the text properly. It's me putting off studying history. I love learning about it. I just hate endless writing. Yeah. Oh god, the writing, god. During or after pandemic, my uni library began offering a Mendeley or whatever it's called, and it's been such a gift. It is a gift. Ah, I do kind of miss it though. Cause I finished. Obviously, I have not done a thing in a long time. And I remember it being such horrible stress. But now I'm like, man, I kind of miss doing a master's degree or whatever. I could do another one. I could go do another one. Copium. I remember it being so awful that I like so stressful doing the thing, and then finishing the thing and going, thank God that the dissertation is over and I'm free. And then it's that everybody always says that though. Everybody always says I miss doing it. It was so fun. But then they forget how awful it was at the time. It's like having a baby. They're like, oh, it was great having a baby, and you're like, no, it wasn't. It wasn't great having a baby. You've just suppressed all of the horror of actually having the baby. Academia is so toxic. It ruins you, and then you leave it, calls you back like a bad ex. Yeah, that's exactly it, yeah. The thing I miss about uni is all the good lions I used to have. True. Tutor complained about the formatting in my last assignment, but I had to include screenshots of code for a bunch of algorithms I'd made. And everyone knows you can't properly format a Word document that has images in it. Yeah, completely. No, but you can on your side. So what I bet happened to Bissell is, I bet it was beautiful on your side, and I bet your tutor opened it in I bet you had like Word 2023 or Word 2024 or Office 365 or whatever the fuck it's called or whatever. And I bet they've got like Microsoft Word 95 still installed or some shit. And so I bet what happened is they opened up the document in like Word 95. It converted it to like a really old naff version of the document. completely broke all of the image formatting, and that'll be why. That'll be what happened. Every time somebody opens up somebody else's document, the image formatting breaks. That's what always happens. Every time. I always had that as well. They were always, the tutors were like, oh, your images were all janky and all over the place. And I'm like, well, they were perfectly fine on my side. It's just because you've opened it in a 6-year-old version of Microsoft Office. You never update your system. Uni doesn't have any lions? What the heck? No lions, no lions. I'm having a chat with a friend about if I went to do a PhD, and I was apparently visibly panicked. My citations are usually in Gangnam Style. Sorry for this 2012 joke. Open Gangnam Style. Open this document on my Samsung fridge and the format was unreadable. Had it happen when teachers would open it on their online marking software? Yeah, it's just like, oh, well, the format's broken when I've opened it on this arbitrary, completely incorrect software. They're saying, oh, I can't believe the images are broken on this software that's not made to support correct image formatting. Oh, this is all your fault, student. You've not formatted it correctly. Can't be my program's fault. I won't give you any leeway. Marks down. I open this on my notepad, and there's no images. You're referring to images, and there are no images in this document. I open this in Turnitin, and it looks slightly off. 0 marks. Fuck's sake. Bum ba da bum ba da bum. Yeah, I do have that thing literally on Turnitin right now. Oh god. I can't remember what we used to. For our like, we never used anything because we had our online system for our masters that the uni set up, and then we didn't use it because the tutor hated you didn't know how to use the uni software. All the documents are a mess. He didn't know how to use the uni software. My other tutor didn't work for the uni, the one who did the like actual animation course. He had his own website set up, and he was just like, so all of his like actual course stuff was all on his website, and then we submitted the like stuff to we were in like a Facebook group. So I had to make a Facebook account, because I didn't have a Facebook account. So I had to make a Facebook account to do the course. Submit my work to the Facebook group. But I can't remember what we did with the like essays and stuff. I think we emailed them. I think we emailed them to the tutor separately. So we just sent them as an email. As like a we sent them as the correct document format, just like a Word document, probably. Maybe. To I'd say nope, not marking, not making Facebook. Well, we had to because we was using a Facebook group we were using a Facebook group to collaborate with the other students and give feedback on their work, but yeah, I would have preferred to use another. Like, I would have preferred to, you know, have a Discord or like a Discord group or a Discord channel or something else, or anything but a Facebook group. I was like, oh god, I've got to make a fucking Facebook account, and because I'd had to sign up to the course in my dead name. I had to make the Facebook account in my dead name. It was very cringe. I used 7-zip to try and compress my first assignment. Oh my god. Submission. I got told to resubmit as a zip file and not a 7-zip because your tutor couldn't figure out how to open it in a doing computing course. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Oh my god. Wait, BG what? Message had a uni-specific one, because any email sent through the system would have this email was sent from inside the redacted system, like 20 times at the end. Fuck's sake. Had people in the group chat who wanted us to use WeChat. Nice. So, just use my Facebook account from high school. I deleted mine. As soon as I finished grammar, I deleted my Facebook account. 2012, baby. Just realized I'm getting old. It's university in the 1900s. We had computers. Oh come on! What does that mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? What WeChat is a Chinese messaging. I wrote something and he's just marked okay. Fuck's sake. What? How useless. Fuck's sake. Fucking hell, Zaf. What the fuck? You can't just write okay. Well, he's just written, he's like, it's okay. That's an okay statement. Like, okay, it's okay. Just take that to mean that you've done something well. 2012. 2012. Well, I left, technically I left school. I finished college, sixth form in 2013. I deleted my Facebook account. The Open University actually has a Discord server specifically for trans and non-binary students because it's unofficial, doesn't have all the bureaucratic bullshit. Oh, nice. Well, I went to the Open University. I'm not in that Discord server though. "2012 was so long ago." I know. It's good. When you're an adult, you'll have to be very polite and proper in all your correspondence. Uni Professor K. Made your first Facebook account in 2011? Literally a baby. See, Overlight made her Facebook account and then I deleted mine. Wish I looked for trans groups when I was studying. I was too scared. Imagine getting feedback on an assignment and it just had a thumbs up emoji next to each answer for each comment. I was imagining, but you did give me a good mark, so I shouldn't complain. The okay just got me. Oh god. Say, I'm still too scared. I know. I know that feeling. Oh. What else have I done this week? Honestly, just chilled. Just chilled. As my, had my sister's been here for a bit. Went out for some food. Chilled. Big chill. Flourishing, went to the lake. It was raining. Just, kinda sat on my bum. Watched a lot of Stargate. Watched a lot of house design programs. Started listening to a Star Wars audiobook about a Jedi falling to the dark side and becoming an Inquisitor. Not a lot going on this week. I don't know where this week gone really. Kind of disappeared. Kind of vanished. Been kind of relaxing though. Kind of nice chilling. But also it vanished. Pretty hard. Oh. What? Trying to think of like uni school stuff now. I don't think I have any more uni school stories. Told you all about my bus story. That's the most spicy thing that happened to me in school. Most of you know that, right? Right? Tell it again. So, I went to school at Appleby. And if you don't know it, it's a place where there's a horse fair, a traveller horse fair. You may have seen it on My Big Fat Gypsy Wedding. The TV show. And it featured, there's a lot of travellers come every year and to Appleby. And so one year during this thing, a person was running away from the police in a car down the A66, and they decided to drive into town as we were leaving school on the school bus. So we were pulling out of school on the school bus. We'd all got on the bus. There was some kids walking down into town going home. We were leaving on the bus. And then a guy decided he was running away from the police on the A road, pulled into town, police chasing him. There was a lot of police in town already, and the police were like, okay, we're gonna block him on this road, and they were like, and so the guy sped through the center of town where all of these people were gathered, all of the travelers were gathered, okay, in the middle of town, and so he sped through the middle of them. Luckily, without hitting any of them, because they all got out the way somehow. And the police basically came up to our bus driver whilst we were as we pulled out of school and drove down the road a tiny bit, and said, "Hey, can you block the road with your bus with all the kids on it? Because we want to force the car up this road where we've got all the police, and we're gonna catch this guy." Because if we block him off, with the bus, he can't drive up this road, up this street, because the bus is gonna be, if you park the bus right across the road, then he can't get up there, and he'll drive up where we've got, and then we'll nab him, because it's the only way he can go. And so the bus driver was like, I guess so. Then there was no time to get us all off the bus, because he was literally right there, coming in. So. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make, basically, yeah. So the bus driver, what's he gonna do? He does it, just so he pulls the bus in front of I mean, if he didn't, I guess, there's a potential that this guy runs over a lot of kids, so, because all the kids coming out of school, so bus driver with all of us on the bus. We're just sat on the bus, just we're coming out. it's in a normal everyday. We're just chat on our slidey flip phones or whatever. Or I think about my BlackBerry, just on my BlackBerry going BBMing everybody. Like the bus just pulls around sideways. We're like, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck is happening? And we look out the window, and as we look out the window and the bus has turned completely sideways, this car comes up, speeding up the road really, really fast, slams into the front of the bus, wedges itself between a building and the front of the bus, smashed like sideways into the front where the bus driver is, just slams straight into the bus. And then the guy tries to get out, run away, and gets got by the cops. The driver was okay, yeah. But so the police's plan, it didn't work out. He did not see the bus and try and drive up the way where he just thought he'd try and slam down the tiny gap instead. He thought he could force his way through. And if he had got past, he would have hit a load of kids. And we were all still on the bus. So if he'd hit another part of the bus, we would have been injured. Because, kids on school buses, they don't wear seatbelts. So, yeah. Geniuses, all of them. He should never have been allowed to get into the town in the first place. Because not only was there a bunch of kids coming out of school, there was a whole load of school buses have seatbelts. Yeah, they had a little strip along the bottom seatbelt. There was a load of, there was like hundreds or thousands of travelers in the town as well. So he should never have been able to, the fact that they even let him get into the town in the first place was just an astonishingly shocking bit of policing. But yeah, basically we were just the fact that we were, the police decided it was an okay time to use our school bus as a blockade. And that a runaway fucking a car slammed into the side of our school bus. And that was like the most insane thing that I think ever happened. And then they tried to cover it up and pretend that it happened before. That they tried to pretend that the car never went through the town in the first place, and that it happened on the other side of town. They were like, oh yeah, it happened before it went through town. It never made it through town. We were like, yes, it did. So yeah, they tried to cover it up pretty good too. Yeah, it was a spicy one. It was a spicy meatball. Buses are great for blockading before episode 1. All Trade Federation droid ships for the students. Yeah, I think if he hadn't hit our bus, probably would have hit some of the kids. But honestly, it was insane. It was insane. That was probably one of the scariest things. And then we had to get taken off of our now completely fucked school bus and get a lift home. We had to walk through town with all of the very scary, travelers, some of whom are very drunk and rowdy. Get a lift home with whoever the fuck was available. And yeah, it was a spicy time. It was a very spicy time. It was a day. I think that was probably one of the spiciest meatballs that happened. So I don't know how many of you can say that you've been involved in a collision, in a bus-related school bus-related police incited collision. was the time. When I was in school, one of the buses had a problem with the engine. It started leaking exhaust fumes into the cabin, so a load of kids had to be taken to hospital with carbon monoxide poisoning. Jesus Christ. But you wouldn't have known either, because it doesn't smell. You'd have just been perfectly happy all the way back until you all passed out. Jesus. Christ almighty. Christ almighty. Normally they call off the pursuit if it's too dangerous. Yeah, well, he should have done. Because, like the fact that nobody was killed at all is bonkers. Because there was thousands of people in the town. Honestly, absolutely blown away. It's probably the most insanely dangerous police chase. And then but because they lied about where the whole thing took place afterward, like they just the fact that there wasn't a lot of repercussions from that, because they just fucking bullshitted away where it all took place, was just honestly astonishing. But not unsurprising for the police. That's why I have absolutely no faith or love for the police in any way. How am I feeling? I'm alright, as long as I don't move my head too much. It's not too bad. Also, I had some ibuprofen. So, I'm pretty good. Yeah, it's just a bit very tender, sore. On the back. Interact with the police a lot as part of my work and just spot on, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, I'm not a big fan of the popo, you know. Not a big fan. Didn't really have any school buses, though in winter we took the normal bus. There's only about 4 kilometers to school. Only 4 kilometers. Only. In high school in the Philippines, commuted via jeepney, where I fell asleep listening to music, the hecking bulky headphones. One day I woke up with just a bit of commotion. Apparently many passengers were just getting robbed. For some reason, the folks who stole from them were kind of nervous not to wake me up. Oh, that's nice. Oh. I was like, oh, this person's just, I could stop. How have you made, like, an essaying command for when people do long comments? That's so funny. Like, oh, this person's... We're robbing everybody, but this person's asleep, so we'll just leave them. We don't want to wake them up. Merlin made it? Oh my god, it's so good. Essaying. Actually, I think you are in the wrong. If I check the wrong in this instance, if you simply check the message I sent before, the one, you will clearly see that I am right in this instance. Thank you. Saying. Have you ever gone to school by bike? I can't believe this. I don't think I could have ever... Well, I couldn't have gone to school by bike when I was at school, because it would have been way too dangerous. Also, it would have been a long way. Oh gosh. Should we geo the guessing? Should we geo the guessa? When I was young, I walked a mile to school every day, uphill. No. That's insane. 50 minutes away from my school village. 50 minutes away. Jeez. And we liked it? No, we were like, why? Always used to just walk to school? No. I think if there used to be like an old... Ow. There probably could have been ways to make it so. but they were long destroyed. But the trouble is, in Cumbria, is a lot of the buses are fucked now as well. A lot of the school buses are dead. A lot of the normal buses are dead, unless you live in the like big towns and cities, or in the lake areas where all the tourists go. They got a lot of buses still. If you live in any of the like more rural, out of the lakes areas, you've got no things. No transports. Up to, towards the end of secondary, because I liked it better than a loud bus. Don't know if we had dedicated school buses anymore, because 22s get concessionary, you know? Oh. Over 22s. We have a bunch of hydrogen powered buses? What the fuck? Most of the school buses are just part of the normal bus system. All 3 of the schools I went within walking distance anyway. Further rural, you get just older buses. Yeah, we had old buses. S, M, and H. My hedge. Hey, what do we want to do on GeoGuessr? I think, we could do the daily. Also, when you go to everywhere, I'm so not used to, like, everyone having... Oh, look at this. Hello. Not used to everywhere having transport, because where I live in Cumbria, there's, like, no public transport anywhere. And what's on this sign here? Trying to see if that sign had any language on it. N. Herstelling. Fabrik N. Herstelling. Conveyor Belt Management, a multi-serve company. That's not very helpful. Not have one language and then have another language. Yeah, like so many elf lubricants. Oh, look, this is lubrification. It doesn't say lubricants, turns out. I misread it. It's awkward. This is awkward. It's awkward. It doesn't say lubricants. It's awkward. It's awkward. On Nestbade Pigeons. Okay. Are we feeling kind of French? Health lubricants. Oh no. Help me, Pepe's up, bro. I'm stuck in the cold. He's like, I need some of that elf lubricant. Okay, so we're feeling kind of French, right? We don't know where we are. No. So or worse, Belgian. That is also a possibility. Fuck. Clearly Cumbria? I think so. Prudence. Well, probably somewhere small. Four, three, two. Yeah, it's so... Fuck. Belgium, why have you done this to me? God damn it. Well, we got 3.4k. Yeah, around where I live, there's like no buses. And then when you go somewhere like literally anywhere else, there's loads of public transport. We went to Amsterdam, it's just like public transport heaven. Went to Paris, even Paris was kind of public transport heaven in comparison to everywhere else. Now, I'm not going to say anything good about London. Because that's just like, if you want to get stuck on... Oh no, I think we might be in America. If you want to get stuck on sweaty, cramped public transport. Sort of comparing the middle of nowhere to European capital cities. Yeah. But even if you go till just like... Just any sort of... Okay, well, if you go from where I live to even just like the northeast of England, they've got actual transport links. They've got buses and that go from place to place. Like me ass. I need to add my other raid alerts. Like me ass, raiders. Why didn't we see them coming?
LT_Black Mistrade.
Woodban, a Wood Creek community. Wood Creek. Wood Creek. Where do we think Wood Creek could be? God. Black Mist and Raiders, welcome, welcome. How you all doing? How you all doing? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the GeoGuessr. We're somewhere in America. God knows where we are. It could be anywhere. Could be literally anywhere. Somewhere woody. There's everywhere's called Wood. Isn't Woodbine a cigarette brand? Okay, interesting. Black Mist, how was your stream? How's Minecraft? What have you been Minecrafting? I've had the itch to do some sort of like building-y thing, which is why I'm kind of thinking of playing some No Man's Sky tomorrow. Well, we're definitely Woodbine, because Woodbine Square doesn't help us though, unless we find a goddamn intersection, interstate. Woodbine Dental. Maybe this thing has something on it. Stat Hallen sale. No. This sign. Cleaners, ski jet, sleeping bag. Oh. Cheers, how are you? Oh shit, the bed. I'm going for Oregon. Oh, hello. Not terrible, because we were actually in Canada. And we were near Calgary. Was getting Canada vibes? I can't believe it. Calgary, I've been there. But you didn't say it, Merlin. I'm crying. Okay. Currently packing stuff? I can't believe this. Nippon. Don't mind if I do. Nip on, nip off. Listening to the Viz podcast. Hello and welcome everybody to the Viz podcast. Here we rant about university, whilst also saying we miss it. Enjoy the learning. Motorcycles. Okay, we're in some sort of city. It seems to be slightly... Chile. CL? No. Oui? No. Oui? No. No. Si? No. Si? No. Si? No? See? See. Okay, can we find Carmen? Full stop. We know we're in Santiago. But finding a specific road when they're all just named roads seems like an impossibility. It's just like a tiny random road. Carmen Santiago. Where the hell is Carmen Santiago? Where? Well, we're very fucking close. Look, we were only 5 points off. 4,995 pointerinos. Okay, cow. We must be in Cumbria. Me waiting for my Cumbrian geoguesser. Suddenly turn road. No, this person's got an electric scooter. We're not in Cumbria. Oh. Dabravoles. Pilacalinis. It's got one of the weird thingy-mabobs. Remember what they're from? Wait. I can't remember what that feels like it's gonna be a museum sign, yes. Maybe. I feel like that's probably gonna be the one bit of information that we are ever gonna get. And it's not being useful for us, and so we're gonna die. Eastern European? How can you tell? Here we find a cow. Latin name, Bos Taurus. Exclusively in the English county of Cumbria. Pasenio Rusas. Okay, so this has got the thing over the Z. So we're kind of feeling like could be a kind of sort of Slovakia kind of vibe maybe, or European, or it could be. Did they do that as well up here? I can't remember. They do it over the S. And they do it over the Z. So it could be also a Lithuania. Oh, well, good job I pivoted to Lithuania because we were, in fact, in Lithuania. 4.6k. We're gamers. Thank you, gamers. We're gamers. Okay. This is looking like we're in the middle of nowhere. But we can see a black car with some thingies on top. Now we're a silver car. Hang on a second. Wait a second. We've been trolled. I don't know what to believe anymore. If I knew my extensive knowledge of GeoGuessr car mechanics, then this would surely narrow it down. Donkeys! Wrong side driving? We are driving on the left. True enough. Okay, interesting. Who drives on the left? Interesting. Also, that thinks it's clean water. Clean water. That's the correct side. Tent thingies. Yeah. I am feeling like maybe we are gonna have to go for some sort of African country. But who drives on the left? Shall we go for Kenya? Kenya is on the left. We'll go for Kenya. Well, Kenya is a good shout. 3.8 cage. Yo, I got a new border. 19k. 19.6k. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But what are we gonna do now? It was a Canada? Yeah, it was a Calgary. It is a never-ending road to Calgary. Do you ever all just experiment with something and it works and you feel like a genius? Sometimes. Sometimes. Well, where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go now? Is there a good Cumbria one? Cumbria. Last time we tried to... Oh. Cumbria. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's Cumbria. Oh my gosh. Look, you could tell because it's British gas. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? This looks very familiar. Aspartia. S. Looks a little sunny for we have our rare moments. Not today though. Looks out window. Not today. Cries in Cumbria. Oh my god, look, it's just like being at home, isn't it? Lovely jubbly. Oh, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Anyway, we've got to find out where we are. Where's the signs? There's a 30 sign. There's no fucking sign. It's gone. The sign's gone. Fuck's sake. What are these goat path roads? What do you mean? What? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? So narrow? Or the roads? 2 lanes, that's a main road? It's not really a main road. It's just a road that happens to have 2 lanes. And it immediately loses him again. This is what Cumbria's like. All of the road. This is just a road. You just gotta drive past and hope there's enough room for both of your Range Rovers to drive past each other. It's not Siloth, is it? Is it? You gotta hope that both of your giant Freelanders can drive past each other. No wonder you were in buses. No, there's no buses. It's one of those roads. No, makes you happy about having a little car. Yeah, but everybody else drives. Everybody else drives really, really down the middle. So you'll be driving. Oh, look, we are literally in Aspartia. That's the name of the place I've never heard of before. Where the frick is this? Oh, it's up here. There's a little tiny place up here, look. Okay, where do we start? We started near some sort of car park near a rugby football club. That doesn't really help. Oh yeah, up here. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe. That's north. So maybe this way? Yeah. Like, here. Hooray! You want to see some seriously narrow roads go to Cornwall? Yeah. Having a small car is so good. Perfect parking too. True. Okay, we did it. Okay, now we're at a Lidl. And there's a Dunelm. And there's the giant thingy factory. So, you know that we're probably in Carlisle. Because you want to go and get a McVitie's. There's a quick fit. So... There's the Cumberland Infirmary. And there's, look at this bad boy. Is it still the factory? I don't remember. Probably is, right? I'm gonna need signage, though. Anyway, let's just drive around, Smiles. So you're going up the thing. So it's not the first. So it's up here, and then you go. There's the little, and then so where were we? We were right by the little. Oh my god. See, I think I might know Carlisle too well. This might be too easy. Wait! I was at the wrong Lidl! I thought that might happen. I knew as soon as I said that, I was like, what if I'm at the wrong Lidl? And then I clicked go anyway. And then I was like, uh-oh. I was actually given the wrong type of Lidl. Oh no. Oh no, chat. I was actually given the wrong type of Lidl. There's the McVitie's factory. It's over there. Oh no, I've made a terrible mistake. I was too cocky. Oh no. Well, I think we might be in Kendall. So, well, that's nice. So this is what. Oh no, the sun's come out. That's not correct. Put it away. Do 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 do. I was here the other day. Wait, hang on. If I can figure out if I turn myself around. Let me just Let me figure out where I am. Oh, it's confusing because there's a whole situation going on. Oh, here's the horrible town centre. You can drive through. Hang on a second. Yeah, because there's the car park, like there now. There's the road. It's all very confusing. Looks weird on the road. I'm not used to seeing it on the road. The river. Look. Beautiful. Lovely jubbly. Ah. Just gonna drive around. I'm just gonna make everybody come on holiday. Right. Alright, okay. Well, I learned to drive here. So I should think you should think I'd be better at navigating, having learned to drive here. you'd think I should know where I'm going. Okay, so this is the entrance. I know where I am now. Okay, so if you go this way, you go around past the bus thingy, and you go around through here. There's the river. You come down here somewhere, and then that way's into town. Can't remember where you go if you come this way. That's the rest of town. Town. Where's the mint cake? Yeah. This is where the mint cake is from. I can't remember where the mint cake factory-ness is. I'm trying to remember where. Look, so it's Kendall. I'm trying to find somewhere exciting to show you, but I can't remember. I'm gonna say it, yeah? Can I make cake is awful? It's just a literally fucking sugar. Can't believe you said this though. Making me cry. But anyway, we're in Kendall. It is a place to visit. It's just kind of it has a lot of honestly. But the other day we were like, damn, Kendall's got a lot of shops compared to a lot of other places because actually it's still full of shops. It's actually still chock-a-block. Actually, still, we're on foot. Yeah, we're going to booths. Look. Wait, chat. Joe, do you remember when I was saying, by the way, so, Joe, how everybody shops at Waitrose and like M&S Simply Food? Well, in the north, in Cumbria, we don't have Waitrose, but we do have booths. So here's booths. Welcome to booths. Oh, we're outside it now, on the wrong side. Oh, it's the back end of booths. Nobody goes here. Oh, welcome to booths. No booths, not boots. Booths. Remember hearing somewhere that Kendall Mint Cake was invented for fishermen to give them energy to stop them falling asleep while fishing. It was something. Okay, I think the thing with Kendall Mint Cake, I think originally wasn't the story something like it was supposed to be Kendall Mint Cake was supposed to be a mint. The guy who was making it was supposed to be making mints. But they messed up the recipe for mints and accidentally made accidentally put too much of something in, and they made the like mint cake, and like they left it too long, or they put too much sugar in, or they put too much whatever syrup in or something. I can't fucking remember. And so they made the Kendall mint cake, and then the king had some at the time for whatever reason, and he liked it, and so he ordered a shitload of crates to take with him on a journey. I don't know if it was the king or someone like really fucking important anyway, to go on a journey or a battle or a long trip somewhere. So he ordered a shitload of crates of it to go on this trip. I think it was the king, to go on like this really long trip somewhere by boat. So he ordered like a shitload of it, and that's why it became really popular. Imagine a king being impressed by Kendall Mint Cake. Yeah. Sounds like sounds like a story that's made by the company. No, I think that's what happened. Anyway, Kendall, where did we start? We started on the bridge. But we started... Anyway, yeah, I learned to drive here, and it wasn't a very pleasant place to drive around, because there's a lot of tiny shit roads, and one-way systems and shit. We're near the putting green, near the castle, near the bridge. God knows which bit we're on. Not me. I'm not sure which side. There's the castles up here. So... could be... Oh, we're next to one of the car parks. Car park. Oh, it was Ernest Shackleton's expedition to Antarctica. That's right, Zaf. That's right. It was Ernest Shackleton's expedition. That was what it was. Okay. It was some sort of important trip anyway. It wasn't the king. It was Ernest Shackleton and their expedition to Antarctica. There we go. Thank you, Zaf. I knew it was some sort of important expedition anyway. That it was some sort of really important fucking trip. So giant car park, bridge, giant car park. I'm not finding it. This takes us back to... oh, Gordon Bennett. Off for a meeting? If you're not live later, nice chatting, Zaf. Have a lovely meeting. I'm very lost, chat. I should know my way around Kendall. I've been here so fucking much. I practically live here. I don't live here. But it was a funny meme. Why am I lost? I'm Ken stalled. Why can't I find this bridge? Gulfs Road. It's too many. This is why I hated driving around here when I was doing when I learned to drive, because it's such a fucking hellhole. Gulfs Road. Okay, it's this bridge. It's this one. It's Miller's Bridge. Bam. There we go. There we go. Right, we're out Kendall. We're free. Ah, beautiful. Wait, is that Tornado? Oh, it's gone. Is that Tornado? What's this? Zadarin, how are you? Oh. Warwick Bridge, Carlisle. Carlisle. Let's go and see Warwick Bridge. May as well, we're right here. Oh, look. This is someone's house. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't this insane? This is someone's fucking house. It's a castle, yeah. Yeah, I just live in a fucking castle. Pug Life, how are you? That's normal for England, I know. Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to. When I win the lottery, I'm gonna buy something really ostentatious. And I say when, because it's gonna happen. I'm gonna buy the most unnecessarily large, ostentatious house. Like, Visti, do you really need this giant castle with several bedrooms? And a pool? And I'll be like, yes, yes I do. Yes I do. A French chateau? Oh, you could do it. You can do it. You can do it now. You can do it. Visti is bougie enough already. I am. If I win the lottery, I'm gonna be so fucking posh. I'm already very, I'm already incredibly middle class. If I get any more money, I don't have any money already. But I live like I have money, even though I have no money. Okay. So we're near Warwick Bridge. Aria.
You know,
Thank
the
you,
world could always
Aria.
use more heroes.
Araya Loys just
Hey.
resubscribed for 19 months. Have some more money, you sweetheart. Visti hug.
Aria, thank you so much for the prime. Oh, did you see? I don't know why they thought this was a good idea, but Aria, thank you so much, and Haley, how are you? But in the UK and also in somewhere else, Twitch has decided that it's a good idea to, at some point in the near future, I'm not sure when, sadly, increase the price of subscriptions by £1 per month. So they're going to be $4.99 instead of $3.99. Australia and Canada, yeah, from March 28th. Thank you, Paylan. Yeah, they're all going up by one currency dollary do, depending where you are. One currency figure, I think. Or maybe it might be different. It's definitely going up by £1 in the UK. It might be a different increase in Canada and Australia. And then they've like sent it to the streamers, and they're like, wow, you'll earn more money per sub. And it's like, yeah, it doesn't quite work like that, because less people might be inclined to subscribe now. It's like you're gonna earn more money. It's like, that's not really how it works, actually. Maybe just less people will sub. It's like, did you ever consider the fact that just less people might want to subscribe now? If we go slightly this way, I think there's a little farm thing. Oh no, there's another turn that goes to the How and How Mill. That's interesting. Huh. That's down here. So I was assuming... Oh, we're not going to be on the A69 right now, are we? So we're probably on one of these smaller roads. Oh, pissy piss, piss piss. So I think we're actually on this road. And then we've moved over to... That's this road. So we actually started here. Nice. Going to 8 Canadian dollars. Yeah, they might be changing the tier 2 and tier 3 prices, I'm not sure. It's very rough. It's not good. Not good, really. Not good news, bears. Whee! Oh, hello. Lake's Leisure. Oh my god. I wonder where we could be. Peepers. Changing all tiers? Yeah. It's a bit of a queue here. Rayvik Meadow. We'll find out which lake we're at. We've got to be near a lake. But which lake are we at? It's not immediately jumping out to me. But I'll figure it out. Any moment now. I mean, it does look insanely familiar, but everything always does. Oh, there it is. This is why you come to the Lake District. For the car park, yeah. That's right. And a bike. Somebody on a bike. Not what I would have picked. Not what I would have picked. Or, so we, okay. Grasmere, Keswick, Ullswater, Penrith. Okay. Okay. But that doesn't really help us, though. So we could be at Ullswater, or we could be at Derwentwater, or we could be at Thelmere. It's unclear. It's unclear. Oh, look, see? Beautiful. Does look quite... It is feeling Ullswatery to me, but also... We'll figure it out. Kirkstone Pass. Ambleside. Oh, okay. Maybe we are at Thelmere. I'm confused. Windermere on a car park sign? No. It's because everywhere's next to each other. Because Windermere's near Ambleside. Which is why I'm thinking we might be near Thelmere. Because everywhere, you can kind of drive between everywhere if you just drive down the main road. You can drive from Keswick to Windermere. Or you can drive up towards Penrith and go past Ullswater. So you can kind of like go through all of the big lakes in like a nice sort of drive. Or you can take the bus. Because they have buses around here in the tourist areas. So that's what I'm thinking we might be. I'm feeling kind of... Windermere. Welcome to Windermere. Oh, so we're literally in Windermere. Oh, okay, I'm kind of surprised by that. Okay. I went there, Pog. It's lovely. It is lovely. It is lovely. I want to get down to the lake. I want to go see the lake, chow. Why don't we just go drive around the lakes? Why don't we just go on a little lake trip? Or the world of Beatrix Potter as well. Instead of, you know, playing GeoGuessr, why don't we just go and drive around the lakes? Oh, lovely. Lovely view again. Let's go back down the way we came. IRL lake stream? I mean, we could maybe do that, depending where we are. Some of them have kind of 5G. Some of them do not have 5G. I kind of want to get, what, a 360-degree camera. So, you know, I could do a video. Go on a walk video. Joe, have you ever watched those ones on like Busy Lake Stream when? You ever seen those like I think it might be on BBC, the BBC or whatever, where they're like, oh, lake. I'm sure there's a lake category on Twitch. It's hot tub stream, but it's you sat in a lake, the world's biggest hot tub. It's a cold tub stream. I'm sat in a lake. It's so cold. Oh. Titanic stream. In Canada, you got 62% of the world's lakes. That is kind of nutty. A logic out to fix someone's boiler. I'm gonna get to this lake. Leave me. It's gonna happen, chat. I'm gonna make it. Gonna make it. Gonna get there. I can see it. I'm gonna get there. I'm doing it. I'm going down all these back lanes. I'm gonna make it to the lake. Just you wait. Oh, I'm doing it. Do you wanna hire a boat? It's all fenced off at the moment, if the filming. Look, oh my god, we can go right down in the car. Oh, isn't it so lovely? Gosh. Okay, it's got a little duller right now, but generally. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Now, I haven't been to Windermere in ages. I don't normally go to Windermere, I normally go to every other lake. I normally go to every other lake. God. Goodbye, lake. Well, anyway. Damn, I feel like I'm missing out. I gotta go to Windermere again. Anyway, I know where I'm going this afternoon. Anyway, gotta end my stream. I'm just gonna go out in the car. Gotta go. See you later, chat. Going out on a little drive. I guess I'll stream from the lake. Hope there's some good good signal. Go buy an IRL streaming pack. Gotta drive down a 1 meter wide road. Yeah. That's just every day. Get used to that. You get used to that. Oh my god, one time I was driving down the back road from the shop, and there's like a hill, and it like then goes down like this curve. So I stopped at the top. There was, as I got to the top of this, it kind of goes up a hill, and then there's like, it like comes down like this curve, and then at the bottom of this curve coming up was this ginormous fucking lorry. So I got to the top of the hill, and there's like a sort of passing place kind of tuck in just at the top of the hill. So I was like, fucking hell, as I got to the top. So I managed to tuck in and slam my brakes on and stop. And so I tucked in my little car, and so I waited for this lorry to come up, because I was like, there's no fucking way I'm getting past. And it was already starting to come up, so I was like, I'm gonna have to wait. So I stopped and I tucked in, and as I was waiting there, and I was sat there for a while, because it was really struggling to get up this, like, tiny, I was like, why is it come this way? Down the back roads, down this tiny road, it's so stupid. And as I was sat there, somebody starts driving up behind me at 100 miles an hour. Like, somebody comes flying past
Infamous
me.
Devil98 just resubscribed for 17 months.
Devil, thank you so much for the 17 months. How are you, Devil? How are you doing? Thank you so much. You're amazing. Yeah, somebody tries to overtake me whilst I'm parked. I'm, like, tucked in at the top of this hill. And somebody tries to overtake me and drive around me. And then they, as soon as they start overtaking me at the top of this hill, stupidly, because I'm like stopped, they then come immediately upon this ginormous lorry, have to slam their brakes on, and then they have to like go and then try and pull back on this hill that they now can't see around because it's a hill corner, and then try and tuck themselves in somewhere. And I'm like, what a stupid knob. I'm like, why the fuck did they think I was stopped and tucked into the side? Like, did they think I was just parked up on the top of the most stupid, ludicrous location because I felt like it? It was, like, absolutely bonkers. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I just thought I'd park here in the absolutely most ridiculous location in the world. Just thought I'd park my car here. I was like, no, obviously I was stopped because there was something coming. Absolutely selfish prick trying to overtake me because he wanted to get home quicker, driving a million miles an hour down the road. Bro, honestly. 26 years old now? Let's go, Devil. Let's go. Anyway, let's do the last round of this GeoGuessr. Right, so we're at Windermere. We're somewhere on a little back road. When we started, we're not really sure where exactly. It was very windy. And it pops out, kinda, it says it's near a little Lakes Leisure Windermere sign, which isn't very helpful. Because it could be anywhere. So, like, could have popped out, like, up here, could have been that bit, could have been down this other bit. Like, who the heckity heck knows? Oh, wait. Birthwaite Road. Some of these don't have a noticeable road marking designation, so this doesn't actually help. Oh, this bit's Birthwaite Road here. So we started here. Somewhere up here. And we went down and left one. Then down right slightly, and then down and left again, and then down. So we went. So we started like up here. Just before the big down and left. Like there Irish. Damn it, close enough. Discord chat says a birthday boy. Birthday boy. Oh, well, there we go. That was some Cumbria times. What should we do now? Where should we go? Where should we go now? Where do we go now? Where should we travel-y? What's travel-y, Sambard? What's travel-y, precious? Gollum. It's like Wordle but not. Oh, the Wordle but not one. Yeah, we did this the other day. I think. Name countries. Oh, wait, no, I think we did do one like this. Name countries to travel from the start of a country to the end of a country in as fewest guesses. I think we have done this before. From Greater London to the East Riding of Yorkshire. Greater London. Oh, I don't know anything about these middle areas. Ah, fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell, mate. South Yorkshire. Oh, shit. Piss. Pissity piss. What's the bit around Greater London, the whole of London, or is there a bit, what's the bit around above, Cambridgeshire? Okay, right. What's the bit between London and Cambridgeshire? Turned at the right time to see London insult my homeland. London Fisty. Where's this bit? Oh, that's not helpful. Unless we get this bit, and then it is helpful. Okay. Rivendell is on there somewhere. Oh, sorry, Zaf. I hope your call went well. Okay. Okay. Well, we've made some guesses. Bedfordshire, home counties, Hertfordshire. I don't know where any of those places are, though. I don't want to write them down. What if they're wrong? Wow. Well, Bedfordshire. Oh, okay, we're in. We're in the game. It's called... Is there a less in London area? Yeah, it's called Milton Keynes. Well, technically, I think you'll find, Zaf, that Milton Keynes is actually in Buckinghamshire. Thank you. It's just commute to London. I know. It is. It is. It's true. It's so true. Okay, but what about above Cambridgeshire? I don't know anything about this bit of the country. Oh yeah, Lincolnshire. That's a good point. I forgot about that one. We made it! Hooray! I'm not mad. I forgot about Lincolnshire. I'm not going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. How do I... What do I do now? What's that house price guessing game? That was good. Where's Kent? Kent's below London. There's Essex, Hertfordshire, Suffolk, Norfolk, Northamptonshire, Leicestershire, Nottinghamshire, Derbyshire. That's how it's spelled. And there's North Yorkshire. The better Yorkshire. North Yorkshire. County Durham. Down and Weir. Northumberland. Cumbria. The best Bria. Lancashire. The Derby mob's coming for me now. It's not called Derby, it's called Derby. It's spelt with an E. Derby. What's wrong with this country? It's spelled with an E. Derby. Sound like an American. Yeah, we're going to the Derby. You should say it like a Kiwi. They really, Derby. Getting a Derbyshire. Derbyshire. Derby. Dicking. No idea from Brits from the South were this aggressive. Yeah. Oh, we could do world. Wait. Okay, we're in. Hang on. We've got to get from Gabon to the Western Sahara. I don't know where any of these places are. Where even is Gabon? That's a great question. Senegal. Okay, well, that's not hugely helped us. Well, there's the Saharan Desert. And then Gabon, Congo? Congo. Wait, which Congo? Oh no, we've been scammed. We've been scammed. We've been scammed. Western Sahara's near Morocco, I think that makes sense. Nigeria. Okay, can we do okay, so it's all like we do want to do Morocco though. Morocco is above Algeria. Oh no, we've been scammed again. Okay, we might want to do Morocco now. I'll... Morocco says it owns Western Sahara. Okay, well, we're touching now. Yeah, I was thinking about doing Niger. Because it would hopefully connect us all to Nigeria, yeah. So I can't remember what is in this, what's between Nigeria and Gabon. Tears, how are you? It's Cameroon. Oh, yeah, we did it. We went a really weird way. But we did it. We did it. We could do the weekly. Could do it in 4. It's like a Top Gear special, yeah. Oh god, okay, we gotta get from Vietnam to North Korea. This should be easy. Shouldn't it? Wait, should it? Oh no. Should it? Oh no, now I'm suddenly doubting myself. I'm having a lot of doubts now. I've confused myself. I can't quite remember where Korea is in relation to the other thing. Yeah. I think on the prompt, is it saying go along the border of, is it saying go through China, or is it saying don't go through China? No, because it's saying it on the top, Zaf, look. It is saying it, to be fair. Country you must avoid. Countries you must avoid, People's Republic of China. Okay, so we can't go through there. Okay. Oh, piss. That was silly. Are we gonna have to go all the way around? I was trying to remember what was around here. I thought it was above. Because it's so large, it directly connect. But does anything else even connect with North Korea apart from China and South Korea? Do I recall the other country that's Vietnam's neighbor? I'm starting to have big brain dad moments. Psycho, how are you? Come on, Fizz Brain. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I missed my map, my mouse map. Because we've got there's you know there's Malaysia, Thailand, etc. all going on below. Cambodia, Vietnam, and oh, Laos, Lucy. Okay. Right. Okay. So now we need to go from there to somehow up. We've run out of music. Are we gonna try doing the Mongolia strat? Is that insane? Okay, apparently we are doing the Mongolia strat. So we're ignoring China and we're going Mongolia something, Mongolia something. So do you think we're doing like it stands the casual Mongolia strat? We're doing Kyrgyzstan. Yep, apparently so. Is Kazakhstan on the other side? Nope. This is an insane trip. Okay, but then there's still something else that's like, if we're actually doing these two, we still need to touch them. It is giving me a tick, so they are correct, but it's completely bonkers, this journey that we're taking. So we still gotta go up. I don't think Russia is correct. What? Russia touches North Korea? This is madness. Russia's the only connection? It's insanity. Yeah, it's insanity. Why are this Mongolia and the stands even involved then? No, maybe not. What's the bit? Yeah. No. What? Hello? Tell. Right, I've got. I'm working my way up. I've got Nepal. I'm making my way. Okay, well, this is so dumb. We're making our way. What's in this middle bit? China? We're missing a Stan? No, it was useless Stan. Okay, we got another Stan. There's still another Stan. Should we throw him in there? Okay, it was a useless Stan. It was a good meme. Oh, wait, we've got... No. Okay. Alright, so China's like... Still... What's here? What is this? Well, you think Afghanistan can't be here, right? I don't think India's gonna work. I didn't think India came up this much. And I forgot India had this other bit here. I forgot India had this extra bit here. And I forgot India came up this much here. I thought it kind of went this way. Wasn't Pakistan, like, over here? So that's not gonna work. Not up here. Right? Right? No? Maybe? I should... Bangladesh didn't really help, because we already had that connection, so... We still need this bit between India and Laos. Which is... Myanmar. Burma. Do you think it is Pakistan? I don't know if... I feel like Pakistan's border does not go up this high, but then I didn't think India's border came up this high. Oh, okay, it is Pakistan, but then there's still the same problem, that there's still a tiny little bit of something between... So do you think this must be Afghanistan, then? Fuck my life. It's just basically name all the stands. Because it's just like, they all border China in like the most ridiculous, stupid way. I really feel like... I guess it's because the map is so... I guess the problem is because the globe is so distorted. If the flat must be distorted, which projection is factual? Makeda's, Gulpeters, or maybe sinusoidal. Because, like, I'm used to looking at the very flat map, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like... I wasn't expecting everything to be so twisted around, like... Everything's so, like, bent out of proportion. No, I didn't need a bunch of the stands, but I wasn't I was expecting the map to be a lot different. Earth is not flat. I was expecting the Earth to be flat. That's why I got thrown off. I think that's what confused me. Should we do another one? God, we can't pick a specific country unless we do the UK, because I won't know any of them. Even then, I'm terrible at the UK one. Let's do another world. Oh no, we already done world. Have we not get another world today? Oh, we can't do another one then. Okay, what else have we got to do, chat? What else have we got? Have we got another quiz one? Earth is flat, these map makers are leaning into the round hoax. Exactly. Flat. Flat. What other we could do the like property one. What was that? It was called property wordly game MacGuffin. Let's do this one. Property guesser. Oh my gosh, what about this one in Durham? Oh my god, chat. We can do... Oh no. Oh no, it's a 3-bed house. It's got a nice view of the, like it's got a lovely view of the sort of fields behind it. It looks like it's got a little shed. It's got a tiny front garden, probably got a tiny rear garden. It's got a, it's a 3-bed. It's in High Pittington, just near Durham. It's a semi-detached, 3 bedrooms, got a good-sized garden apparently, kitchen, breakfast room, a lounge and dining room, central gas central heating, double glazing village location, and it's got, here we go, here's a look around inside. It's a pretty reasonably sized, it's got a very strange, I feel like I've looked at this house, it's kind of crazy. It's got one of those weird, stupid things that I hate. It's got a weird, what are they called? Unfortunate proximity to Sunderland? No. Oh, it's got an airlock. Look, door, airlock. It's got a stupid airlock. I hate airlocks. Stupid. Oh, it's got a pretty good garden. It's got a great sized garden. Goes on the fields. Great place to have your cats. It's great. It's nice. Look, it's got a very big bit behind. Fortunately, at least this horrible generic brick house. That's the only thing letting it down. Pretend you're on Mars every time you come home. Yeah, you gotta go through your tiny airlock. It's got a really awful bathroom. You're gonna have to replace it. Okay. So, you know, it needs a little modernizing. Inside. And outside is not particularly attractive. The airlock Telltale's Expanse flashbacks, exactly why. Yeah. So, and you know, it's at High Pittington, you know, near Durham, but also, you know, near Sunderland and Peterlee, so, what are we feeling, like, I don't know, 3 bed, 250? 250 maybe? 260? 240? 240. What is this madness? Hello? What is this? That's not a real price. That is not correct. That is not correct. There must be something majorly fucked. It must be something. There's gotta be something completely fucked with that. That is actually completely fucked. There is no actual way. That must be going on auction or something. Like there is no way. Absolutely no way. That is okay, it previously sold in 2017 for £132,000. And then, for some reason, it sold in 2023 for 36. So what I'm thinking is, it probably got appropriate. It probably got. I don't know. I don't know why. It probably got repossessed and sold on auction for next to nothing. Because I honestly think in today's market, that's gotta be nearing the 180 to 200, especially going off of that. I feel like that we've been kind of scammed we've been scammed there. We've been scammed. Should we do Carlisle? Oh no. It's a little 2-bed bungalow. At Norfield. Oh, it's got a nice little kitchen inside. Look, all lovely. It's got, it's all right, isn't it? It's got a little conservatory. It's all right, isn't it? Inside, it all looks pretty done up. It's got a reasonably new bathroom. Got a tiny garden. Oh, it's tiny, isn't it? Tiny little bungalow. Looks pretty cute. It looks pretty well done up. That's my house. It is it's my house, actually. Oh, it's lovely. I'll sell you that for 400,000, chat. 400,000. Lovely, jubbly. So it's got a kitchen, living room, 2-bed, bathroom, conservatory. Oh, she's been watching Too Much Chicken Run. And video available. Please click play. Well, that's obviously not on the thing. I don't know. I don't know. It's not huge. It's in Carlisle. It's a bungalow. It's a tenured lease. It's a semi-detached bungalow as well. I'm gonna be very generous, and I'm gonna say, I don't know, I'm gonna say 75. But I honestly think it's gonna be less. Oh, it was 127. Almost bang on. I mean, property guessing prices is hard. Zaf got it almost bang on. Okay, we're doing London. Okay, here we go. We're in London. It's flat. It's a 1-bedroom flat. It's got a reception room, a bedroom of equal size, a bathroom, and the most pokey-ass kitchen you've ever seen in your life. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's very modern. It's got 2 desks for some reason. It's got a very, very modern kitchen. It's right above a something. And it has the world's most ugly balcony on the back, next to a post office. It's right here in Stroud Green, which is just kind of over this way somewhere. Kind of up. Nowhere near the middle of London. Near a park. And it's chain free. Ideal first time purchase. Yepers. So you're buying this flat? Wowee. Wow wow wee wah. Wow 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 wow. It's where the north begins. Yeah. So you're buying this, yeah, it's a leasehold flat in London above a weird random fucking shop that could become anything. Just kinda out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere London. Who knows how much we think this is gonna be? You're buying it as well, so... It's gonna be a lot of money. Should we say £450,000? Leasehold isn't really buying it, yeah, but it's gotta be a lot of money for no reason. £321,000. No shot. It was pretty close though. No way it's that much. It's just insane. There you go. Yep. So if you want to waste some money, just go piss it down the drain. Actual scam. Just go and if you wanna. It's more than I thought, but it's still a scam price. Yeah, but if you wanna, you know, if you're a wealthy Russian businessman and you want to invest some of your money into some London real estate, then you know you buy that property and then you rent it out. It's genius. Got a tenner in my wallet. Exactly. Oh, where else can we go? Cambridge? Whee! Oh no, it's one of these shiny new things. It's a townhouse. It's a shiny new townhouse. Fluffy Goat, how are you? A totally legit running business, Russian businessman. Yes, totally legit, exactly. Look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, look, they've got a Herman Miller. Okay, I'm liking it. Very modern, very sleek. Is that Herman Miller? No, it's the other thing. I can't remember what they're called. Chat'll know. Well, look at this sleek-ass bathroom. Very, very fresh. Rainbow, pride, Bath mat. It's very, very, very fancy townhouse. I'd buy it. It's got a tiny little garden, but you don't really want a lot. You're just going to be sat outside in the sun. You know, you're in Cambridge. There's a lot to do. There's not a lot to do in Cambridge, I'm going to be honest. There's not a lot to do. But it doesn't matter, because you can sit outside in your garden, and you can wander around the very beautiful town if you want to. And when you don't want to, you can just sit and play video games. The quick train to London. It's not a quick train. And there's a uni, so it's a drinking town. Yeah, but it isn't actually a drinking town, because it's a very posh and snobby uni. So it doesn't have a very big nightlife. Yeah. Yeah. It's not a clubbing town. You can go out for a drink, but it's not a clubbing town. It's a gentleman's town. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. It's nice. It's nice. Let's have a look. Oh, this is unreadable. It's got a kitchen, dining, family room, entrance hall. It's got a garage. It's literally got a fucking garage that you can park your car in. I mean, that sells it itself. First floor has a separate living room. It's a 3-story townhouse, and it's 3 bedrooms on the top floor, with an ensuite and another bathroom. So it's a 4-bed townhouse with parking, with a garage. Nutty. It is slightly out of the way though, because it's near a Trumpington. Rather than being in the city proper. It's kind of tucked out of the way. And you are near the... Unfortunately, you are not terribly far over from the school. So you might be able to hear all of the children screaming. And also, it also backs onto the other school. So you might also be able to hear all of the children screaming. So, you know... That's a bit of a downside. But at the same time, you know, pretty banging. I'm going to say this one is going to be pretty fucking expensive, to be honest. It's got to be hitting toward those very hundreds and hundreds of thousands of pounds. It's 4-bed. Parking. In Cambridge. It is out the way. The center. You think it's gonna be a millie? You think it's in the millies? 4 beds and a garage? I'm not sure if it's gonna hit the millies. I was thinking it's gonna be like 900 and something. But it might be over the millies. I was thinking it might be like 950. I was gonna put 950, but it might top the millie. I'm gonna put 950. That's right, she's a gamer. She's a fucking gamer. The mute of victory. I fucking pulled my headset so hard. Oh my god. She's a gamiac. I didn't mute my headset. I just pulled my Go XLR and it took the cable out. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh fucking hell. Hell yeah. I'm a gamer. Where would we like to go now? Should we do Nottingham? Let's do Nottingham. Oh, lovely. It's a little bungalow. A little bungalow. It's got a little nice garden. Oh my gosh, it's got the most cramped kitchen you've ever seen. Why would they intentionally make the kitchen this way? Why have they put it in this weird, like, pass-through room where it's like you're having to sort of you're basically in a hallway, but it's a kitchen. It's madness. It's insanity. What the fuck is that kitchen? It's crazy. I reckon I'd buy that townhouse. I just gotta work for a few hundred years and hope the prices don't change. Yeah, exactly. You can get a mortgage. Right? I mean, as soon as they introduce that rule that says that they'll let the mortgage companies take into account the fact that you've been paying twice as much in rent as you would be for a mortgage, so therefore you would be able to pay off the mortgage. Although the tiles are lovely, I just don't like the layout of the kitchen. Victory Mew? Oh. Where is this? It's in Nottingham, this house. Nottingham. It's a little bungalow. The whole kitchen is like 6 foot wide. Let me just pay someone else's mortgage plus their salary for doing fuck all rent, yeah. I just hate how mortgage companies... I mean, I don't know if they were... Did they actually introduce this rule in the UK yet? Or they said they were going to do it and then they haven't done it? I can't remember. But they said they were going to introduce the rule where mortgage companies should take into account the fact that you have, in fact, been paying your rent on time at a certain price every month. Therefore, you can and will be able to pay that much as a mortgage. So if they offer you a lower mortgage price, then you would be able to pay it, so they can go fuck themselves. Because at the moment, they basically go, hey, you're paying £1,200 in rent every month. Well, we could offer you, you want to take out a £700 mortgage. Oh, I don't think you could afford that. It's like, but I pay nearly twice as much as that as rent. It's like, well, I'm sorry, I don't think you could afford to do that. It's like, but it doesn't make any sense. It's just like, so they said they were going to be introducing that, and I don't know if they ever went through with it. Even if you have a stable wage, rent is wild. Yeah. And I've had many a rant about rent. Anyway, this has got a massive garden. Also, it's very cool because this very crazy palm-looking ass tree is inside of that very beautiful pot. This is a crazy house. What's going on with this house? So I still don't get this kitchen. I think what I'd do if I had this house is I'd probably take the bathroom and probably put it like here or something on the back. And then have the kitchen, and then if you could knock through some of these walls depending on what's structural, and have like a kitchen diner here instead. Taking into account the wet wall. I don't know what's structural. And also the wet wall, well, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, we'll just move some stuff around. There's a because there's a sink. We can get the water in. The water comes in here. The water comes in here. So if we're moving the kitchen around, if we moved the kitchen into a kitchen diner here, the water would still come in this wall. So that's not an issue. And the only other issue would be getting the water over here. So it would be some slight issue. I don't know. I think you think you would have to rearrange the kitchen and the bathroom anyway. You'd have to do something. You're gonna have to do something. Or maybe, alternatively, you could knock out this wall, unless it's structural. Or maybe you could knock it out anyway and get a beam in. And have this be a long kitchen dining room. Instead, keep the bathroom where it is. Or kitchen, living, dining. Because the kitchen layout as it is in this house is just awful. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What we're doing is deciding how much we think this house is. So it's somewhere between Nottingham and Derby. Derby. And it's near Long Eaton. It's in Brest. Oh, it's in Breston. Breston. It's a little bungalow. Semi-detached bungalow, off-street parking, got a pretty reasonably huge garden actually. 2 bedrooms, inverted commas. And it apparently is in a desirable location. Honestly, you know, it's pretty, apart from its horrible kitchen, it's pretty reasonable. I don't really know anything about the housing prices around Nottingham, Derby locations, so this is going to be a complete gamble. Semi-detached like all my relationships? I don't really know about this one. It's a pretty nice bungalow. It's only 2 bed. I'm gonna say, yeah. What are we thinking? What's chat thinking? I was gonna say, for my guess, I was gonna plump for probably around 180,000. But I have no idea. It could be way more, depending on how much the locations go for around here. Or it could be way less, depending on how they go for around here. Like, it could be an incredibly desirable location, and it could go for way more. Or it could be an incredibly undesirable location, and it could go for way less. I'm going for 180. Fairly reasonable guess. Oh, it's 245,000. Holy shit. So apparently it's quite a desirable location, because honestly, damn, because it's only a 2 bed, and even that pushing it, really, because the second bedroom, they were using it as the living room. Bungalows are desirable. It's a semi-detached bungalow, though. It's not even a detached bungalow. Jeez Louise. Christ. Oh, we can't do Belfast, sadly. There isn't one there. Good commute to Derby. It's a good commute to Derby. Smiles. Oh, we'd like to do another one? Do this on purpose? I suppose what it's spelt like. It's spelt like Derby. I wish there was, I wish it did, like, an actual place in the link, like it did an actual, it wasn't just Carlisle. I wish it did, like, an actual place around here. Like, we got Ripon and Harrogate. I'm gonna do the Harrogate one again. Oh no. Hang on. Okay, so it is outside. It's at Jenny's Field at Harrogate. So the Duchy is the nice expensive area. So this is the not as expensive area. This is the less desirable area of Harrogate, as you can tell from the not very exciting house. So it's a semi-detached house. It's pronounced Derby, even if it's spelled Worcestershire. Okay. I like how they got like a really well done up bathroom with like a really nice towel radiator in like a really sort of nice black towel radiator. And the kitchen is just like a mess. Look. What's going on? Oh, they got like half a nicely done bathroom. Madness. Okay, the garden is also just a complete mess, but it has a very large, messy deck. Messy bit of dicking. Oh, how incredibly dramatic music for property viewing. It's incredibly important, Overlight, okay? It's incredibly important property viewing. Okay, here's a little bit of bedrooming. Another bit of bedrooming. A bed next to a window? Disgusting. Oh my god, another bed in front of a window? Ugh, disgusting. Night Charm, how are you? So, this one, I mean, it's a 4-bedroom house. It is in Harrogate. It is a horrible house. 4-bed, 2-bath, 2 reception room. School close by. Close to Harrogate Centre? It really isn't. But, if you say so. It's a 4-bed house. I mean, it's not, no, it's gonna be, I mean, I'm gonna say this is probably gonna be, really, I want to put this as, like, 350 to, like, it's probably gonna be, it's 4-bed. It's probably gonna be, like, 400 and something, horribly, for some reason. It's gonna be, like, 3 to 4, but for some reason, this will have somehow miraculously sold for like 600 and something thousand pounds somehow. God knows how. I'm gonna say for some ungodly reason, £375,000. 245. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. God, I overestimated that. Thank Christ. Thank goodness. I saw some houses on the other side of Harrogate before. The bungalow had the same price as this? Yeah. Thank God, thank you, Christ, thank God, good Lord. Yes, thank you. So yeah, you could get that bungalow. You could get that 2-bedroom bungalow. Or you could buy a 4-bedroom house in Harrogate. I know where I'd rather live. Harrogate. Lovely in Harrogate. Wonderful. Oh. Isn't it pronounced Derby? It is pronounced Derby, yeah. It's Worcestershire. Yeah. Exactly. Worcestershire. It's exactly right. Hey, should we do the should we do a little bit of the one with the, should we do like 1 or 2 of the weird game with the what's it called? With the Wikipedia page game. the redacted one or whatever. Redactyl. And then wrap up for the day. Redactyl's good fun. Do. I might have to go over here. Okay, so we have a game, Redactyl. Help! It's not letting me clicker. Is this not a new? Am I not in the game? Am I on the wrong redact? Why does this look weird? Am I on a fake Redactyl? Oh, I'm on a fake Redactyl. Is this the right Redactyl now? Too many Redactyls. Oh, I'm not even on the right Redactyl. There's too many. There's like 6 different versions of Redactyl. Jesus. Okay. Okay, I'm now on the correct Redactyl. Oblivious, how are you? Okay, so it's 8, and it says 8, 2, 3, 3, 4, 2, 3, 3, 5, 7, 3, 3, 4 is a 6, 7, and 10 in the 6, 8 of the 4, 6 in the 9, 6 of the 8. Interesting. Interesting. What can we do to start us off here? Science. Nope. Music. Aha. Music as something music and something music. Music for the music is music. The music of something, 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 something. This year, you okay? I'm okay. Oh, I've been feeling ill all week, finally feeling human again, Oblivious. I hope you're feeling better. Okay, so this might be music related. We think of a genre of music that is 8 letters long. Jazz. Oh, classical's 9. That's annoying. Post-rock. Oh, shit. See, that normally has a hyphen in it. Okay, so we've got music. Can't just assume. It's definitely got something to do with music, because there's a whole category about music. But we can't just assume that the thing is music related necessarily. Something and something something. Something's something before something. Shows up 11 times and not all are at the start. Yeah. It doesn't show up until near the bottom. Yeah, it's a Wikipedia article. Chemistry. Okay, what else could we do that isn't music? Sport. Sport came up 3 times. Sports. Okay, there's a whole category about music. There's a whole category about sports. The first part is going to be the different ways of pronouncing this word. Is it country, person, or a place? Person who does music and sport. Okay, history. History. So 3 of the history words are in the citation. And history. Okay, history is also one of the categories. And it's something history. It's the subtitle. Not unsurprising. History of the something. History. A brief history of title. A brief history of the something. Could be a history about string. Roman show. Roman. Once. By Roman. Oh, and it's even... It was 8 letters long! It was 8 letters long! It was 8 letters long! It was a name, and it was 8 letters long! Oh... Look, it was... Fuck's sake. Oh, fuck my life. I had to do it. It had to be done. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, so we know that sport, music, and the word history, even though history was just kind of thrown in there. So sport, music are in here a lot. What else can we kind of throw in? I don't know if culture's gonna... Oh, culture did come up a lot. Oh, something culture. Oh, culture's its own category too. Culture, music, sports. Pronunciations of a country? Okay, so you think it's a country. We're talking about or a region. We're talking about its culture, its music, and its sports. And its history. Feels geographical. Or a people. A type of people. Like a group of people. Yeah, it does make sense, actually. I think you're right. Okay. Something is an island country. Dominica? No. Senators? No, but they did come up. Damn, island came up a lot. Okay, island country. An eight-letter island country. 8 letters. Helpland. Jamaica is necessarily annoying me. I have an idea, which I'll not reveal because it is wrong. Barbados. Oh. Nice. Nice. Well, the global median guest count was 28, and we got it in 14. Nice. What a bunch of gamers. Let's do another. Oh yeah, let's do another one, yeah. Yeah, let's do another one, yeah. Oi. Tasmania, oh. 5, 8. Science! Nope. Sport. Okay. To the sport in the something sports something. Okay, so it's something sport related. Spock. Sport. Football. Ball. Okay, it's not ball. It's not a ball sport. Spock Enterprise. It's not a ball-related sport. Of a lot of other sports. Spotson. The sport had since something. Sports is capitalized a lot. Sporting. They are something. Something sports in something. Chess boxing? Oh, you think it might straight up be Venus Williams? Wait, what? It won't let me guess. Hello? One word? Oh. Oh. Oh, never mind. Oh. Oh. Hmm. What do we think? Racing? Nope. Climbing? Nope. Pronouns he? His. He and his. Driving. Nope. So it's not ball, it's not driving. What other sports are there? Olympic. Aha! Gold medalist. Okay, so whoever this is an Olympic gold medalist. And... Okay. Okay, so this is a person. And they are an Olympic athlete. They're an Olympic gold medalist. We've got to figure out what sport it is. When I typed ball, it didn't win. Winter slash... winter. No. Summer. Okay, summer. 2012. Well, they were around in 2012, but that not necessarily when they won. Oh, I tried Venus. I've put Venus already. I could try. Commonwealth? Nope. No Commonwealth. So, probably not someone from the Commonwealth. Not a Commonwealth gamer. Makes it a lot harder. Distance. No. Track. Nope. Swim. Nope. Pitch. Field. Shoot. Jump. Gym. We can't figure out what sport they do. What sport are they in? They're a fucking Olympic gold medalist sport. I don't know what fucking Olympic sport they do. There's no ball, no pitch, no field, no shooting, no driving, no fields, no tracks. Run. No running. Time. Oh, it's gonna be 4 time. There are 4 time. Oh, there could be 5. 5. 5-time Olympic gold medalist. Okay. Okay. There are 5-time Olympic gold medalist. Okay. 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 Does that narrow it down for everybody? Who is a 5-time Olympic gold medalist? In the summer. Not ice. No ice. There's no ice. A 5-time Olympic gold medalist. Toki... London... Athens... Beijing... Well, all coming at once. Pretty sure you can't just guess names. Five-time gold medalist doesn't really narrow it down. We know their name is 5'8", so you'd think it would narrow it down. Oh, when we know their sport is 10-6, actually. No, okay, we figured it out. We know is a something something something, and a 5-time gold medalist something in something something. So we assume that their sport is... I'm going to assume that their sport is 10-6. So what is the sport that's 10-6? Basketball has come up. Ten six, 10-6, 10-6, 10-6. Oh. Okay, I typed in America and performed sports in America. Okay, that doesn't help us. That's a citation. I typed in gym, but I didn't type in gymnastics. Oh, fuck my dick. I typed in gym, and then I just writ off gymnastics, because gym never came up. So I was like, okay, gym never came up at all, so gymnastics is not the one. So I was like, nope. I was like, it's not gymnastics, because gym has not pronounced. I thought typing in gym would have been sufficient. Never done gymnastics in a gym. Yeah, I can't believe gym. There was not even one single thing where they typed gym. Fuck's sake. Fucking hell. Okay, so they're a 5-time Olympic gold medalist and they're a gymnast. Well, we don't even know that necessarily. Whatever gymnastics thing they specifically have done, whatever gymnastics thing they specifically do is 10-6. Jumper. No. Anyone know any 5-time Olympic gold medalists who are gymnasts?
The world could always use more heroes.
Fencer? That's not gymnast.
CSS_7 just resubscribed for 7 months.
CSS, thank you so much for the 7 months. Thank you so much. Come on, we gotta get this. We gotta nail this, chat, so I can go and have food. I know it, but I googled it. I can't believe this. Apparently not. Don't think I can name even one shit. Oh my god, bar came up 10 times. Visity auntie, age, how are you? They'll be dripping some mad bars. Take hints. Wait. CSS knows it. CSS knows it. We've got it. Wait, did I type that wrong? Typing is hard. Help. Help! I can't type their name. I'm gonna run out of hints. I'm gonna die. Hooray! It was Nadia Comaneci. Comaneci. Holy shit. It's really hard when it's just a person. Holy crap. Jesus. A Romanian retired gymnast and 5-time Olympic gold medalist. Well, we nailed down the specifics. We found out very early on, you know, we found out they were a 5-time Olympic gold medalist. That was it. And then eventually we found out they were a gymnast. I thought they were a he, him pronouns. Yeah, we found, well, I did too, because we got this bit, because I typed in he, and it revealed his here, which was for Bart Connor, who set up his own school. So that threw us off, because I never typed in she, so we never got the other bit, which was for her. We just typed in he, which revealed the he, his, the page full of he, hises, and we were just like, job done. Yeah, so lesson learned. Really hope that isn't the new puzzle that drops in 67 minutes. Yeah. Gosh. Well, I think I might take that opportunity to wrap up and go and make some lunchy punchy. Lunchy munchy punchy lunchy. And get a drink. Lunchy munchy punchy wunchy. Thank you everybody for being here and hanging out. It's been lovely. Can you believe it? We're back. We're back in the room. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. Oh, amazing. Oh, stretchy, stretchy. Can you believe it? We did a stream that wasn't whatever everybody else is playing right now. What am I going to munch on? I might just have some lovely cheesy hot cross buns. Everybody's game of the week in it at the moment. I noticed everybody was playing like Helldivers, and I completely missed that. So I think that's gone already. And then they were playing like whatever the new like crafting sim of the week is, like the realistic crafting sim of the week is. There's always a new one. Comes out every 5 minutes. Photorealistic crafting sim of the week. Everybody was playing that, and then I think that immediately went out the window. Nightingale or something, yeah. So you know, we're not gonna play any of those. We're gonna play. I think we're gonna play some No Man's Sky. We're gonna play a different crafting sim with spaceships. That isn't the crafting sim of the week. We're gonna play some No Man's Sky tomorrow. Because I felt like it. So, you know, that's what's happening. But that's the plan. But yeah, tonight, this evening, remember, we're watching the last 2 episodes of Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 2, and they're absolutely uber amazing. So you better come and watch with us at 7 PM on the Discord, because they're incredible. So come and hang out, come and watch. Don't miss out. Do not miss out. And let's go and do a cheeky raid. Let's raid Jamolka. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Very lovely to see ya. Very lovely to do a stream again. Also, it's very lovely to not have a migraine while streaming. Thanks, but I do have the back of the head words. Back of the head ache from having been stabbed in the back of the head, but no migraine. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. But yeah. Mwah. See you tomorrow, everybody. Love you all very much. Mwah. Go and give Jamoki some love. Go and have good lunch. Go and have good drinks. Remind me to take my tablets, my lunch. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah.